Conor, you're back.
I never went nowhere. I've been here.
Oh! He slapped him! Conor McGregor!
Freedom is making that walk. You know, I yearn for competition, and at the core of it, I do this for fun. This is fun to me, to get in, compete against another able body in a live event, you know, ignite the passion of the fans and the entire ecosystem around the fight game. I enjoy it. I get great pleasure out of it. And that's it. That's why I'm back. I'm back for the fun, for the thrill.
Conor McGregor has never been the type of fighter who quietly walks away from the spotlight. Every time people begin questioning his future, he finds a way to make headlines again. Now, after years away from active competition, McGregor appears fully focused on making another return to the UFC. The confidence is back, the determination is visible, and according to those close to his camp, he is training harder than ever. Many fans believe this isn't just another comeback attempt. It's McGregor trying to prove that he still belongs among the elite fighters in the sport. His goal isn't simply to return, it's to remind the MMA world why he became one of the biggest stars the UFC has ever seen.
He lost 2 in a row, okay, to Dustin Poirier, and since then it's been 5 years since his return. Now, of course, McGregor's training, he's looking lean, he's found Jesus Christ, he is reborn, whatever, right, okay? None of that matters. There's a lot of religious people in the octagon, and I'm not talking any shit before you get started. I'm just saying, there's a lot of religious people in the UFC, and they all thank Jesus after the fights and stuff like that. I don't think the big man upstairs really cares. May the best man win, always, right, okay? And I'm sure that's what he thinks, if there is such a thing, okay? I'm sure he's not looking down and favouring one guy over the other. It's all God's plan. Anyway, I don't mean to mock, I'm not doing that. I was raised as a Roman Catholic. However, McGregor came out and he had this to say.
Now, as I've become a lot more experienced in the game, I actually work backwards towards the perfect scenario. So I have had a limb.
One of the biggest talking points has been McGregor's famous left hand, a weapon that helped build his legendary career. His success has never relied solely on power. Instead, it comes from perfect timing, precise accuracy, and exceptional distance management. After suffering a devastating leg injury and spending years away from competition, many questioned whether he could ever regain those qualities. However, reports from his training camp suggest that he has worked tirelessly to rebuild his body. Although doctors originally predicted a much longer recovery, McGregor returned to intense training sooner than expected, demonstrating the determination that has defined his entire career.
Oh no, that's part of the fun of it, you know. Here's what I can say. I've never seen a situation where coming back from such a long layoff is a good thing. Layoffs in this business are, you know, you got to stay active, you got to stay busy. But again, you're talking about a guy like Conor who has that knockout power. And Max Holloway's, you know, one of the greatest to ever fucking do it.
For these guys, like this iconic career. And when the career is done, I mean, what happens if Conor goes out and loses to Max, but it's a great fight? Then do we go to the trilogy? Do we see Conor fight Max again? I mean, you see the problem? You look at this guy that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we're sitting around telling the story to our grandkids. We're going to have to mention Poirier and Diaz and Poirier and Diaz and Holloway. I mean, you tell the whole story and you got 3 guys. It was one of these things where as a fan, we get greedy. Conor's enough.
Leading McGregor's preparation once again is longtime coach John Kavanagh, the man who guided him from a young prospect in Dublin to becoming the UFC's first simultaneous 2-division champion. Training footage shows McGregor throwing fast combinations with confidence while moving smoothly around the gym. His rhythm appears sharp, his speed has improved, and many observers believe the hunger that fueled his incredible rise in 2015 has returned. The partnership between McGregor and Kavanagh has always been one of the strongest coach-fighter relationships in MMA, and both appear fully committed to another successful comeback.
This Conor, that's enough. But we get greedy, right? Oh, hey, put a little something on it. Oh, hey, spice this up. Make it believable. Make it 3 rounds instead of 5. Like, make it believable that Conor has a way to go, that he's got a map and a path and a strategy. Conor versus Max, International Fight Week. Very special, man. It's very special. If you guys have ever thought about going to a UFC event and you just haven't quite pulled the trigger, I really encourage you, make it this one.
Feel of discontent, I'm finally facing it all. Fearless. Right now,
McGregor's career has already secured its place in UFC history. With 22 UFC victories and championships in both the featherweight and lightweight divisions, he became the first fighter to hold 2 UFC titles simultaneously. But after reaching the top of the sport, injuries, setbacks, and long periods away from competition changed the direction of his career. Many critics claimed his best days were behind him. However, McGregor has repeatedly shown that he performs best when people begin doubting him. Every challenge seems to motivate him even more, giving him another opportunity to prove his critics wrong.
in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
This latest training camp appears very different from previous ones. McGregor has reportedly committed himself to an intense daily routine that includes early morning runs, hill sprints, strength training, conditioning exercises, and extensive grappling practice.
Bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
This can't be some hell of a camp, but you take one hell of a camp. Then I get seriously fucking way better this camp. Heath Harmon, Wallach Lee.